It's all about the Rubik's Cube and sort of the mathematics behind it, the engineering behind it, as well as the things that have been inspired by the cube. So there's a lot of pop culture, there's a lot of art that's been inspired by the cube, and it aims to inspire people to solve the cube and to play around with it. I think some of the most interesting features, there's a giant working cube in there, so it's the largest working cube. It is motorized so that people can turn a controller and the cube will replicate their movement. So people like to give it a cube and it sort of dances around and delights a lot of visitors.
Okay, and I think there's a solid gold one.
Yes, it's called the Masterpiece Cube, valued at about $2.5 million. It's the most expensive toy in the history of the planet Earth. It is fully functional, so it can be spun in all dimensions, but of course nobody is allowed to touch it right now.
Okay, and so it's just been traveling around. How long is it here?
It's here until Family Day, so February 15th, I believe that is. Yeah, so Erno Rubik is the inventor, and he is a Hungarian architect. So he designed it as a puzzle or a tool for some of his architecture and math students to understand geometry in 3 dimensions and how things move. So it started just as a small teaching tool, but it got popular. It was called the Magic Cube in Hungary, and this was during communist era, so it didn't really gain worldwide popularity until somebody sort of smuggled it out of Hungary and brought it to the US. Some of the engineering, I can tell you that the internal mechanism is really interesting because each of the center squares is fixed and everything else goes around it. But it's fixed while at the same time still needing to be able to turn. So coming up with a mechanism that fixes those centers but also allows them to twist and allows each of the 6 faces to twist is not that easy. I think one of the things that made it so popular is that it's one piece. You carry it around in your pocket or your bag or whatever else, and it really requires no instructions. So if you come across one of these, just looking at it, you get a sense of what you're supposed to do with it, and you're naturally inclined to match up the colors. So the accessibility of it is really terrific. You don't need a bunch of complicated instructions, but at the same time, it's quite difficult to solve it, and so I think it captivated a lot of imaginations for being so simple but so complicated at the same time.